Alright, by the time I post this, it's going to be after Pokemon Day. Before Pokemon Day, let's go through every game. I was going to say generation, but there's technically the Legends Arceus filter like this too. Let's go through every game and shiny hunt for a minute and see what happens. So we're going to start with Kanto, obviously. Also, I forgot, I've been doing like 70 or 80 of these Pokemon, like these filters have been a thing for a long time, but I've been shiny hunting in them exclusively for like a couple months now, and no one has asked, surprisingly, but there's not gens 3 and 4, and that's because I'm pretty sure still there's no shinies in the gen 3 and 4 filters, and that's not like a knock to Kyle or anything. He's made amazing, like 100 filters. He's made so many filters. It's just those are the ones where he didn't have them in yet, and then he went back to 1 and 2. So like I could do like a specific Pokemon in that. Oh, it's been a minute already. Oops. Whatever, it doesn't have to be exact. We're in gen 2 now. Was I even paying attention enough? We didn't get a shiny in Kanto, right? I feel like even though I'm talking, which I normally don't do, I would still notice a shiny. So sure. Oh, disgusting poop octopus. I like Octillery, but it does not have the best shade of whatever color that even is. I wouldn't even call that green at this point. You know what? That's an interesting topic. Why did they make Remoraid and Octillery after they scrapped the beta designs of it being like, oh, 2 shinies? No, please. Okay, good. We got a shiny Eevee. Screw you, Team Rocket. But why did they make Remoraid and Octillery just a regular fish and octopus after they scrapped the beta designs of like a fish pistol and an octopus tank? Because that just doesn't make sense. Now we jump to Gen 5, and we've got 2 shinies, technically for 2 generations so far, because 1 was actually Eevee. You know what? That's funny, but whatever. But yeah, for Remoraid, like, it's not even just like, oh, all the beta designs, like some of them were good. Like specifically, they made a pistol that evolves into a tank, but then they said, no, let's not do that. So they just made a fish evolve into an octopus. Like, think about all of Pokemon. I don't think there's any other example of an evolution like that. After 29 years now, happy Pokemon Day. But like, it's a little fish that evolves into a giant red octopus. Like it's so, hey look, Sandile. It so doesn't make any sense that it's crazy. Oh, back-to-back Vanillite. Okay, fun fact though, Vanillite was my first shiny in Sword Shield, trying the 500 KO method, and then Sandile was one of the last ones I got outside of Dynamax Ventures, because I did a shiny hunting competition on my Twitch team, and I was going for that, and it took like a month longer than my opponent. Explaining that took a long time. So we're in Gen 6 now after like 10 extra seconds or whatever. I didn't realize I'd have to like use my eyes to count time. I don't know what to talk about now. This is just reminding me of Legend ZA. I'm not a hater, okay? I'm genuinely like, even like, not accused of it, but like I'm one of those people that normally just ends up liking Pokemon no matter what they do, good or bad. But for some reason, since Legend ZA's announcement last year, I've been the biggest hater for Legend ZA, and I've never seen myself hate on a Pokemon game like this. I don't know what it is. I don't hate on the visuals. I don't really hate on like the premise. I just don't like... Oh, Glaceon! Just in time too. Generation 7, one of my favorites, Sun and Moon. I love Alola so much, but for Legend ZA, it's just the fact that it's Legends ZA, and I'm assuming most of you too, from the friends I've been talking to, but like, I was assuming, oh my gosh, a Buzzwole, that Legends would be some type of legend, as in like a myth or whatever, like the past, like Legends Arceus did. But now ZA is like the present going into the future. So why didn't they just call it it should just be Pokemon Z, in my opinion. You know what? I should have said this in my full reaction video on a certain other place, but it should have just been called Pokemon Z. This is genuinely going to be Pokemon Z. I don't know what else could be happening. Like, even if Zygarde gets some A form. It's still Pokemon Z, basically. So far, that's the only, like, that's the reason for my hate, because it just seems like it's not a Legends game. Like, I almost want them to rename it Z, and then if they do another Legends game again, it would be another past, like, there's a certain word I'm thinking of, like, some type of, besides the word Legend, that, like, it's in the past. Also, we're in Gen 8, oh wow, Sword Shield, I love Sword Shield. Just some type of old lore, old storytelling, and ZA, like, if it was in the far future, that's kind of what else I was expecting when we saw the, like, urban stuff last year in the first reveal, but, like, it's just kind of a sequel to X and Y, which, like, shouldn't that just be called Z? Am I alone on this? Tell me I'm not crazy. We've got 2 filters left. One of them is Legends Arceus, my now dedicated favorite Pokemon game of all time. It's almost not even close, besides Heart Gold and Platinum. So there's that. And I don't know, like, I'm just gonna keep telling myself I'm not a hater, even though I'm clearly hating on the 2 trailers we've seen of it. But, like, I'm still gonna get and play ZA. I'm never not gonna play a Pokemon game unless I seriously don't like the actual, like, premise of the game, or the gameplay, I mean, like, it's not my style of game. But there actually is one more. This one's more hating, I just realized. The starter trio, I don't not like. Actually, that sounds dumb. I like almost every starter. Double shiny! Hold on, hold the phone, everyone. Double shiny? Watch this. My boy Finneon. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. I can't believe a double shiny happened, and this is the last filter. Generation 9, Scarlet Violet. I only have like 50 seconds to talk. But, the starters for ZA. I don't hate the starters, the 3 they chose. But why is it 2 Johto and Tepig? None of those 3 I'm complaining about. I like every starter. Spoiler, another double shiny? Another double shiny. And Arctibax is cool. I like Arctibax. That's insane. That is unprecedented. Double shiny and back-to-back filters is kind of nuts. But, anyway, can I talk filters? It's just so weird to me. It's just a weird choice. Like, I'm not hating on the actual Pokemon, but I almost feel like if you don't think that's a weird choice, I don't know what you're thinking then. Because, like, any other region, if it was like 2 Sinnoh starters and, like, also I'm going overtime, who cares? If it was 2 Sinnoh starters and then, like, Popplio, people would still have this type of talk, except most people hate the Johto starters. That's besides the point. Arctibax is in the same spot there. I hope you know what I'm trying to say, because at this point I don't even know what I'm trying to say, and I don't feel like stopping and starting the video again, because this is it. We went through every generation. Either way, 29 years of Pokemon. I'm glad I'm not older than Pokemon, first of all, but it's, like, such a big part of my life that I don't, most of the time, I don't really care what they do. I'm gonna love Pokemon. I'm just gonna play the games. I'm gonna like the games. I'm gonna love most of the Pokemon designs, if not all of them. And I hope everyone here enjoys something about their Pokemon journey. And I'm just gonna do one more. There we go. That's it. Oh, last second. Wait, last second. Okay, now that's it.